Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and it is Friday. I did finally get one of the playsets in the mail. Super excited to open it up. I found two different ones that have some pretty cool stuff in it. I'm not sure exactly which one this is going to be, so we'll kind of surprise each other with it. And the box is fairly sizable, so there's the whole thing. Not really fitting on my camera here as we're kind of close up so I could be able to reach the box and open it at the same time as on video. I do have a slight cold, so you kind of hear that in my voice. Just getting over it. Also, still spent 60 hours at work this week, but got stuff to do, right? We got goals to meet. But finally got this one in. Let's see which one it is. Let's open this bad boy up. See if I can do this somewhat easily on the camera here. I am almost through adding the Corgi stuff that was available in Hot Wheels packages, at least certainly all the most common ones. I'll take some pictures of the 57 T-Bird today and get those on to MVPHWheels.com this evening, so that will finish some of those up. I do have all the different variations of that particular one, so I can do all that at one time. I already got the descriptions in, so it's just a matter of taking the pictures, formatting them, removing the background, and yeah, putting them on the website. All right, so this is, dang, is this gonna work? Let's see how we can do this. I think I'm not on anything. There we go. And then this side, oh yeah, it's the new one. First one that I got, finally in here. Now we can kind of move that out of the way without making a mess. And voila, check this bad boy out. I am super excited. We've got the Hot Wheels Deluxe Oil Refinery. Previously, I thought this Ford stake bed truck was only available in a smaller playset. Turns out that's not true. Here is the oil refinery truck, also usually in some smaller stuff. And so I thought that was kind of exclusive to some other stuff. And then check out the Olds Aurora. So I don't know that I have ever seen that particular paint combo for the Olds Aurora. The metal flake looks like almost the same color as the truck, a little bit lighter. I don't see it on a lot of the guides and stuff. And so that is a pretty awesome find. Pretty crazy that, let's see, this has a year on it. I want to say like 1996, or there we go, 1998. So you're looking at, what's that, like 28 years, 27 years ago. And we're still finding some pretty cool stuff that isn't in some of the guidebooks. So it does have the other oil refinery wheel variation on side here, although that one doesn't have the shell like the one that I have on there, so that might be another indication that there could be a third variation of that particular truck. But man, that's just cool. Let me know if you've seen this play set, if you have it, if you have this car loose. Pretty awesome find coming in the mail. So I got this off of eBay. The guy took an offer that I made on it. I was kind of surprised that he took the offer. I figured it hadn't been on there very long, so he might not want to, take the offer and let it, at least go for a few more days. But here we are. We got the offer, accepted it, mailed it, and happily retrieved. I think this is a Target only set. I think this is what I think this type of play set style box is a representative of the Target only line that they had back there in the late 90s. So let's see what's on the back of it here. It's kind of weird that the back is the opposite direction, like it just not sure why they did that. Usually they're the same as the front, but you got the same picture that you have on the front of it. They get a sticker over this that includes Hot Wheels oil refinery playset, and they put a sticker. Oh, you can't even see what I'm pointing at. Goodness. There we go. Put a sticker. This is a sticker that has the number 3 on it, whereas I imagine it would say like 2, and then Hot Wheels vehicles and 7 pieces of track and 2 ramps. So that's kind of cool. Something a little last minute change, I guess, there. Or, like I said, most of these don't have 3 vehicles on this type of playset. So, pretty awesome to kind of find this. I'm curious as to how many others are out there that are like this. So I'll keep my eye out. It's hard because like this name doesn't have playset in it, and sometimes they don't. They just use the name, so it'll say Hot Wheels Deluxe Oil Refinery. And they might put a car in there or something, but they may not put set or playset, which makes it kind of hard to narrow down if you don't know that it's out there. The only way that I found this is when I was doing my research for the oil refinery truck. I put that in there as my search term, and was going through to see if I could find any different variations than what I had to add to MVP Hot Wheels, and this popped up, and I'm glad I did, because that Oldsmobile Aurora is just a sweet piece that, like I said, I've never seen before in my 25 years of collecting plus. So always love finding new stuff, showing you guys. At some point we'll open this up and we'll put it together. That'll all be one video after we get moved into the new house and I have space for it. We'll get pictures of that car. If I could find that car, if I can find that car loose before we open it, I'll have it up on the MVP Hot Wheels website, of course. So I'll keep my eye out for that. If anybody else has it, wants to sell it, I'd be willing to buy it so I could use it instead of waiting until I get this opened up. I got like 70 playsets downstairs that are ready to be opened up with some cool cars in them, and I don't have the space for while they're, once you put them out of the box and put them together, and then even if you take them back apart, you can't get them back in this box very easily. So I'll wait until I have the space and then put them all in display cases in the new place. So, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty awesome find. I do have some couple other mail finds, but I just wanted to get this out there. Like I said, I got some work on the Corgi casting of the 57 T-Bird. I'll get those on to the website, and I think that closes the Corgi stuff out for the most part. There's some cars that never came with Hot Wheels logos, so I have to track some of those down that did come on that Auto City card or package, but they don't have a little Hot Wheels logo on the base of the car, so there's some of that kind of stuff to kind of put in. But I think all of the Hot Wheels logo stuff for the most part will be on there. I did notice that there's some of the like transport vans and stuff, and some of the stuff that's a little bigger like this could possibly have it, so I have to track that kind of stuff down, but it's not, the information isn't readily available to exactly know what base is on there. But I'll do some research, see what I could find, and if there's any with Hot Wheels logos, I'll make sure I do my best to get those onto the website as well. And then we'll move on. I got lots of 1998 first editions to put on. There's 40 of those total. I think I got 9. So there's a bunch more of that to go on. There's 26 different 99 first editions, and then there's 98, 99. I think I still have some 97 series cars from that time period. And then I'll probably sweep back through and try to close up everything up until 1999 into 2000, from all of the different series and sets and stuff, even the 30th anniversary and the vintage collection that came out around that time as well, and get all that stuff on there so you could use put that in your collection if you're a subscriber. The number of people creating accounts is starting to go up, so that's pretty cool. Seeing people going over there, I see people commenting on the website or about the website on some of the Facebook posts, so that's awesome. I appreciate all that support, getting that out there. And then I'm having a couple of subscribers. We could use some more. If we get up to 50, we'll do the giveaway monthly at that point. So if you want to help support the channel and support the website and getting all this stuff, information into one consolidated, easy to find place, head over to mvphotwheels.com and subscribe over there. It's only $5, and you get to track your collection, your wanted cars, your upgraded cars that you want, and your trade list, their shareable list, so makes it easy for trading and stuff. So all that available for the $5. And once we hit 50 subscribers, like I said, you have a free chance of winning a $50 car, or at least a car value equal to the number of subscribers. So if we blow past 50 and get 75 or 100, then it'll be that value. So looking forward to that as well, and that'll all be done on video. We'll do a live video when we do those giveaways. I have a random number generator that I found on the internet, so we'll basically put in the number of subscribers, right? We'll assign a number for all of those people. It'll just be in order of their unique ID number that they have on the website that I could see, and then you know, we'll roll through it. It'll pick the number, and we'll just count down to that place. So that's who's going to win. Pretty simple, pretty easy, transparent. And I started looking up government grants also, so I'm going to see if I could get a grant as a veteran, and see if, you know, maybe they can get some help with some of the development fees for my, you know, small business, as the website is basically that. So I'll try to get some grant writing material together and send in my information to see if I can win something like that. That would be super helpful to jumpstart the auction site part of it, so we can kind of get that going for you guys as well. But otherwise, it's all through the subscription right now. But I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Head over to MVP Hot Wheels, subscribe over there. It's only $5, very worth it. If you have cars that aren't on there from the 90s, for sure, 80s and 70s, let me know. I'll go put them on there. I just put one on there for a guy within like 10 minutes of him putting a post up saying, hey, you don't have this variation. I verified the variation, which was one I already actually knew. I just hadn't had time to put it in, and I just went ahead and stopped everything, put that variation in, got back on there, and was like, hey, that one's on there. So now you could add it to your collection. So it's that easy. But appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.